is Jenna, and I'm so grateful for you being here. Your being here matters, and what you're going through matters. Whatever you're feeling is completely valid, and whether it's challenging or scary or frightening or feels like it's not going to end, I want you to know that you're not alone and that you are supported, you are loved, and you are cared for. One of the most important things we can do when we're feeling difficult things, challenging emotions, scary experiences, is come back to our most basic thing we can do, breathing. If you haven't yet, I'll invite you to take a look at our other video, meditation specifically for breathing and working with anxiety. And here we're going to go through some grounding tools and physical things that we can do to work with our anxiety. These may be accessible to you in the moment, and some of them are things you can incorporate into your life at home or begin to carry with you at work or in your regular day-to-day. So I'm just going to go through some of the things that I use to assist myself in calming my body and my mind and bringing relaxation techniques into my life. So one of my favorite go-tos is using incense. I find for me it really helps to calm my nervous system by involving all my senses, by using scents to help calm me and create an ambience and an environment that is going to help soothe me. So you can pick those up at your wellness stores, or pretty sure even Walmart and dollar stores, those kind of places even have incense, and you can just get yourself a little holder and pack of incense. Just figure out which ones work best for you, which ones you like best. There's no right or wrong. It's mostly about knowing, listening to what's going to work best for you, what most calls to you. So you may hear other people's advice and opinions on go-tos for things like essential oils or candles and music. All these things are super beneficial, but mostly it's about what speaks to you. So taking some time to figure out what that is. For me, for essential oils, I kind of have a bunch that I'll use at different times, whatever I'm feeling at that moment. This one's eucalyptus, and sometimes I just place it on my wrist and on my neck. You can also put it on your chest, wherever feels good to you. I love eucalyptus. It's just kind of invigorating and helps me feel like I have a clear mind, because I find my mind gets pretty busy sometimes. This one is lavender, and this one people usually use for sleeping or for calming the nervous system. I like it. I like to put it on sometimes before bed if I remember. And yeah, there's so many different kinds, and I think sometimes it's underestimated, the power of scents to calm us, and also just the power of ritual. So these are really just recommendations and offerings, but mostly knowing yourself is most important, and listening to what's going to work best for you. Another super important thing, water. Get get yourself some water. You can do this whether you're at work and you're experiencing anxiety, whether you're at home, where you're out with friends. You can pretty much always find some water. So, cheers. Our body is made up of so much water. We are water, and we rely on water for our well-being. When we take water in, it helps us to flush our emotions, to create movement and space so that emotions like anxiety can move through us rather than becoming trapped in our body. Another common go-to, candles. I don't know what the science is behind candles, but I know that they are a calming focal point that we can use and help us in meditation to slow down and focus, and once again help to create an environment that is going to serve us and allow us to take an empowered stance and feel the things we want to feel. Another go-to, which people probably hear often, are using crystals or stones and other grounding objects. So you don't necessarily need to go to a crystal shop or anything like that, but noticing if there's any objects in your life that can speak to you and act as an item that you can place your energy into. So if you're feeling heavy emotions, using this as a tool to visualize casting your emotions into, so drawing them from your own body and into this item that has the ability to hold things for you. I personally like to lie down with either a weighted blanket or something heavy. I find is very beneficial to place on my chest. Even just any blankets, but placing it over your heart, over your solar plexus, wherever feels right to you. I find I like to place things over my heart. And just taking deep breaths here. If you have the ability to take 5 or 10 minutes, maybe half an hour or more out of your day and lie down either at home or if there's a safe place at work that you're able to take a breather. Just creating that space and time because it matters. It makes a difference. You can do that for however long you'd like. Another couple of go-tos. Socks. They're cozy. And it's a simple thing, if you're at home, to just make yourself as cozy as possible. When we're warm, our body can calm down more and we can feel surrounded and comforted and held. I also like to put on a big warm sweater to once again just feel cozy and held. In my acting class, when we go up for a scene, they like us to not wear big sweaters and kind of be more in a t-shirt or something like that, where our skin is, our body is open, and we're more vulnerable, basically. So when you're feeling like maybe you need the opposite, you need to more so cocoon and just feel held and safe, sweaters are a great go-to. Another thing, blankets. Blankets are super important and beneficial to getting cozy, feeling warm and held and safe. So get yourself a blanket. This one is one from one of my dearest friends, so I'm very grateful to her for this blanket. But yes, I recommend when you're feeling anxiety, or you're feeling really stressed or scared or vulnerable, it's so important that you take the time to sit with yourself and be with yourself. If you have someone who cares for you and loves you and can offer you support, that is so important as well. But above all, we come into this world alone, we leave the world alone. We're with ourselves every day and night. So learning ways to work with ourselves and our challenging feelings and difficult emotions is so key and important. So I hope some of these tools have helped you to find ways to work with your beautiful ups and downs in life. All of the things that you're going through do matter. And there's no bad emotions or bad feelings or things you shouldn't be going through. Whatever you're feeling is perfectly okay. And everybody goes through difficult things. Not everyone knows exactly what you're going through. No one knows exactly what you're going through, but we're all here together. You're not alone. And we're here to help each other. So once again, I just want to thank you so much for being here and remind you how much you matter and how loved you are. I wish you peace and love, just loving yourself through the hard moments and the things we don't like about ourselves. Those are the times when we need more love and more kindness and more acceptance. So I'm just here to remind you that everything that you're going through is okay. You're not wrong, you're not bad, and you don't need to be anyone else. Being you is perfect. In all your imperfections, in all of our imperfections, being you is your greatest gift to this world. So thank you.